Yeah, y'all, welcome to another episode of Lab. Today we got my boy, Francisco MATTEI, class of 2022. Go STEPINAC High School, my guy. Yes, sir, you already know, appreciate you coming. So yeah, man, I personally seen Cisco play since about 4th grade. You know what I mean? Since 4th grade, and so yeah, man, let him introduce himself and tell me about how you got into this, ball life, man.
So first off, I started playing Riverside. No. So first off, I had to start playing with Gauchos. In like the 2nd grade.
Okay.
And then, so I had played with Gauchos for 2 years, I think.
Okay, 2 years.
And then I had switched to Riverside.
Okay, so you played Gauchos second and third grade.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, 4th grade with the Riverside.
Yes.
How was it at Gauchos, your first years playing ball there, overnight?
First year, I was probably broke. I was so broke. I didn't know what to do at all. I didn't know how to rebound the ball and just pass the ball.
Right.
And then like my 3rd grade year, I started to find like the knack on the score and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then after that, so like I found out like the Gauchos was working out for me.
Right.
So then I made the switch to Riverside.
Okay.
Riverside was a good experience for me.
Okay.
The coaches was great over there, and I was in the gym for like hours and hours.
Okay.
Not 4 times a week, but that was good.
Yeah, Riverside definitely, because they definitely, I know they program, first of all, both Gauchos and Riverside, both, we already know, program names speak for themselves, man, they rich in history. But I know both middle school, but I know Riverside program, I know they in the gym heavy, especially during your time. Like I know they was in there, y'all guys in the gym, like, yeah, you said like 4 times a week. You know what I mean? So that's definitely, as a kid, especially middle school, man, that's all you really need to do. You need to be in the gym consistently to work your game. Everything's repetition, especially when you're in middle school. So so take me to Riverside. I should say, like, you got the Riverside, your game changed. You got better. You said you still rock Gauchos. Got to Riverside. Where you feel like you made the turning point to where you was like, nah, I really want to do this. I'm good at this.
I would say the turning point started at 4th grade.
4th grade?
And so for like my first 3 years, like playing basketball, I was fat.
Right. Chubby.
Right? So then like in the 4th grade, I started to do push-ups.
Right.
Started to eat salads.
Right.
Started to drink shakes and all that stuff.
Okay.
And then my body started to like frame out and stuff like that.
Right.
I started to grow.
Right.
So then in the 4th grade, I took like a big jump.
Right.
Stuff like that. So that was
okay.
That
I remember the first time I seen you play was at, I forgot what tournament, but it was at City College. You was playing playtime pretty much. I think you was playing playtime. And you was killing. I remember this. It wasn't you did everything, bro. You rebounded, and you boxed out, and you was doing it fundamentally. You was fundamentally sound. So my thing was, you was the biggest kid at that time. You was one of the biggest kids at that time, but fundamentally, your rebounding is because you always box. I never not see you box out, bro. You're one of the few kids that actually probably box out every play, like that's a fact, bro. So that was the first time, like, nah, this kid really box out every play. Rebound, pass the ball, run the floor, finish. Nobody could guard you down low. It was, I was impressed. I'm like, nah, this kid is different. You know what I mean? This kid is different. And I remember, I don't even remember who won the game, bro. I just remember I remember just being fascinated, because this is my first time seeing you play. And at that age, the kids just really just do one thing, very good at one thing good. It's rare you got kids that just do everything. I'm like, yo, he's really doing everything. Like, so if you had to play guard, then you could bring the ball up. You know what I mean? It might not have been all this, but you could bring the ball up. I seen you break the press without all that by yourself, finish. Like, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I was impressed, man. Definitely impressed. And that's when I'm like, okay, boom. So, you were 4th grade, 5th grade. So take me through it. Like, take me to 5th grade, 6th grade. Because I know that around that time, that's when I feel like everybody started maturing, you know what I mean, as far as their games. And it was wars. 5th, 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade. So 5th to 8th grade, it was this heavy wars between multiple teams, not just Riverside, Gauchos, like when they was going to, because most of the teams from the tri-state area, we go to most of the same tournaments anyway. You know what I mean? So if we're not playing each other, if we're not playing against each other, you know what I mean, or we playing with each other, it's always great. You know what I mean? So if we're not playing against the Gauchos, we always rooting for the home team. All the time until we play against each other. Yeah, so we always like, nah. So it was always good to go and watch y'all play. And I seen y'all go to work. You know what I mean? So talk about 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Talk about some of the like, you know what I mean, memories from there, things, you know what I mean, things that you you know keep with you for the rest of your life.
So from my 5th grade year,
Right.
is when it all started to click.
Right.
It's like my game started to like evolve. I was getting better. I was
Right.
going to camps and stuff like that.
Right.
And then like my 6th grade year is when I really like blew up.
Right.
Like I was on middle school TV. I was on Bonus Life.
Right.
You know, I was middle school American MVP.
Yep.
I was ranked like top 10 in the country at the time.
Yep. That's a fact.
Right. And then like my 6th grade year, I think I was playing court matches.
Right. You did go to court matches for a minute. Yeah, did go to court matches for a minute. That's right. That's right. That's right.
So then I went to court matches.
You had a squad.
Yeah, we was different.
Yeah, this squad.
Shout out to everybody that on that team.
Yeah, y'all was squadded.
We was tough.
Yeah, y'all was tough. Yeah, I can't. There was a bunch of y'all.
So the 6th grade year, we was like pretty tough.
Right.
Coaches was good and all that stuff. And we had some kids that came down.
Right.
You know, play with us and stuff like that. And then, so the game that I know about, and that was crazy, was the game versus Maryland Finals for the national championship.
And this is with Riverside or with Court Masters?
Court Masters.
With Court Masters. Okay, so yeah,
Right.
Right.
I would say like the first half of the game, it was so nervous, like panic.
Right. Maryland Finals is always tough too, bro. They always used to be Baltimore Finals, but Maryland Finals is tough.
Yes. So like the first half, we was panicking.
Right.
I couldn't make a shot. Jaquan wasn't hitting threes. Who else? Derek wasn't scoring.
Right.
So in the second half, I think we turned it up a notch.
Right.
Jaquan started hitting threes.
Fun.
And then, and Derek, he was scoring. And DJ was getting into the lane, passing, and stuff like that. But then the Maryland Finals turned it on, like a switch. So, it was crazy. It was crazy that whole day.
Y'all won that game?
Nah.
Y'all lost?
Yeah.
But it was still
About 12.
About 12? But it was still an intense game, right?
Yeah,
so you'll never forget. So boom, I forgot about that. You definitely, that 6th grade Court Master team, let's talk about that real quick. That team, y'all was loaded. Y'all had, it was Shu, Jaquan, DJ, Derek, who, Mark was playing with y'all for a little while too, right?
No.
Nah, I'm bugging. Was it Mark? Oh no, no. You're right. I'm bugging. I'm sorry. It wasn't. It was. Wait, who? All right. So you, DJ, Derek, Jaquan. I feel like who was the other guards?
Spencer from Jersey.
Spencer. That's what I know. I'm like, it was a Jersey guard.
Yeah,
I couldn't. My fault. Spencer. Shout out Spencer. My fault, boy. It was a Jersey guard. I just couldn't remember who it was. All right.
Yeah, and we had Jaden from Jersey.
Jaden Lamont. Shout out my boy Jaden Lamont. Facts.
We had Brendan from Jersey.
Brendan.
And he plays football now.
Yes, sir.
That's my boy. Who else we had?
And
my boy Seth. And we had
Oh yeah, yes.
We had Evan.
Right. Y'all had y'all was. I just had to think about that for a minute because that team was wild. Yo, for a minute y'all was winning everything. That year y'all won everything. Pretty much. Nah, I ain't gonna front. That year y'all pretty much won everything. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, y'all ran through that. So then, boom, 7th grade year come. You back at Riverside or you Gauchos? I know you stopped at Gauchos for a second.
Yeah. So my 7th grade year, I was at the Chos.
Right.
Antonio was like.
Yes, because y'all had a little squad too. That's what I remember. That's why I'm like, yes, y'all had a squad. You used to score. I think Maurice was at that time. Yeah. So go ahead.
Right. So my boy Antonio was calling me. I mean, he was like, "Yo, I'm Cisco. So like, we need you, bro. So like, just come over.
Right.
Like, we need you badly."
Right.
So then I was like, "All right, bro. Bet." So then I'm gonna come. And then, so like the first game that I ever played with them was in Round One.
Right. Round One Classic.
Right. And I started.
Right.
So I'm like, oh wow, okay.
Right.
I started. So at the first half of the game, Antonio was just frying. He had about like 20 in the first half. I'm like, yo, bro, just go ahead and just kill him. And at the second half, you're like, yo, Cisco, just go to work. Just do what you gotta do.
Right.
So then I started killing. I had a 3 to tie the game.
Right.
Like 30 seconds left. And Antonio hit like the game winner. Something like
Antonio
that.
different, bro.
That's my boy. My boy, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, bro.
Facts. So yeah, so the 7th grade year was a pretty good year. Even though that we lost a bunch of nationals.
Right.
Something like that was good. A good experience.
Good experience. I know y'all always, and again, like I said, y'all was always that whole year going to chips, going to the Final Four, not making it to the chip, winning chips, but always in the Final Four of the chip, man. That's regular, honestly speaking. So like I said, yeah, that year, you, Tonio, Mo, I know Cam was there. X. I forgot about X. Word. Alpha. Okay. So yeah, like your whole career, man, you're always around. Y'all, you was with his, bro. That, like I said, but that 2022 class, like we were just talking about before this, man, is studded, man. Y'all,
That's different.
yeah, y'all different.
That's
Yeah, really different. So boom, going 7th grade year. Now you in 8th grade. 8th grade year, back at Riverside.
Right.
And this is my favorite. Like, I love all the teams, but this in particular, that 8th grade Riverside team, I loved y'all to death, bro. I had, like, I'm not even, listen, I used to bet all the time. Like, yo, that hoop group, that first joint hoop group, that,
the spotlight tournament?
yes,
Oh,
man,
yo,
that winter, yo, listen, I was in there going crazy. Yo, listen, that's one of my favorite games, middle school, all time ever. Like, the Gauchos Riverside game was great for the culture. It was for the culture, for the city. That was dope. I loved it. We could go into that. I'm gonna let you go into that. But the game that they played, what team was that y'all played that I was like, nah, y'all different. Thrill, was it Thrill? No, not Thrill.
No.
It was Loaded.
It was Loaded DC.
Yo, listen. Yo, my boy Cisco, yo, you and Jaquan, like, nah, bro. They gotta pay homage. If you was there, you know, like, y'all held it down. Cause they had some monsters, bro. Y'all was 6'8", 6'6". You and Jaquan was holding it. Issa too. Shout out Issa. Y'all was holding it down, bro. As far as the whole team played great. The world was wilding. DJ, you was wilding. Nigga, y'all all, yes, Deshaun, y'all all was wilding, bro. Y'all all was wilding. Like, yeah, Deshaun forgot my boy Jay the Bully. Yo, but anyway, that front line, you, Jaquan, Deshaun, and Issa, that y'all held it down. And I'm just saying that because that team was 6'6", 6'7", Nick. Y'all had a squad. Super squad, the front line. I'm shouting out because, like I said, you had to rebound with these dudes. Like, and that's why I'm just shouting. The whole team wild. Like I said, DJ was wilding. Offensively was wilding. Nigga always gonna do what he do. Always gonna dime, get his threes, facilitate. Everybody was balling. Jay is a bully. Y'all know Jay he don't care. He not backing down for nobody. But I was just thoroughly impressed with y'all and the way you read about you played a hell of a game. You hit some big threes, bro. Big rebounds, bro. I'm like, nah, but like I said, the reason why you rebound so well is because you box out every play. And people don't realize how important it is when you box out. Because when you box out, you can push it through where you need to go without fouling. It's angles. But anyway, like I said, you did that. That to me was like, yo, that was, talk about that, man. Talk about that 8th grade year Riverside, because y'all was this. And nobody was thinking y'all was going to be what y'all was, bro.
So, like that first tournament, right? So, the first game, so I think we played against the Lightning.
Okay.
And we won by 2.
Okay.
So that was a good game.
Right.
So DJ had fouled out that game.
Okay.
So Nick was the point guard.
Right.
I mean, he was in trouble. So
Right.
then I had to help him.
Right.
So on the 5 out there, it was me, Nick, Jaquan, Jay Sean, and Issa.
Okay.
And we had a guard like Silas and them. I was like, yo, this guy's 7 foot and he's in my grade.
Right.
It's crazy. I gotta check him. I'm like, yo, it's just crazy.
Right.
At that game, I think I had like 22, something like that. Jaquan had like 17.
Right.
And Issa had like 12, 14.
Right.
Nick hit a couple of big shots.
Right.
Yo, that game was crazy. And then I'm gonna fast forward to the Bulldogs game.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good day. Bulldogs were stacked too. That year, they was tough. They was tough.
Yeah, Bulldogs was tough. Okay, so the whole day, I'm the coach. I'm talking about Cisco, Jaquan Harris.
Right.
So when the game starts, it's me versus Jaquan. Like I'm guarding Jaquan and he guarding me. Right.
Shout out my boy Jaquan.
Yeah, right. So the first possession in the game. So I think that DJ had gave me the ball on the wing and Jaquan was guarding me. But then I called for the screen. down to something like we used to screen or whatever. And I scored.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, Jay Carter, you can't guard me, bro. Right? And Jay Carter's like, all right, watch it. So he comes down, right? So I'm like, he throws a lob to Corey.
Okay.
I mean, Corey dunks it.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, all right. And then, so like, the whole first half, I was attacking him, like,
right.
He's playing downhill.
Right, downhill. Yes, sir.
Downhill.
Yes, sir. That's your team. Y'all play downhill anyway.
Downhill. Everything was fast paced.
Right.
No bleeds. Like,
right.
We just straight like a motion, tweet
right.
away.
Right.
So the first half, I had like 14 in the first half.
Right. Quick 14.
Quick 14. Talking straight layups and free.
Right.
Jump shots. I ain't hit a three. I ain't hit a three that whole game.
Okay.
And then the second half comes. It's me versus him again.
Right.
Right. So I'm on a fast break or whatever. Right. And Jaquan is running. Right. And I don't even see Jaquan behind me.
Right.
And he just glassed my shot. I'm like, all right, bro.
He caught you on the glass?
Yeah. So
that happens in basketball.
Facts. So I was like, you know what? All right, bet. So now the next play down. So I think it's like 2 minutes left in the half.
Okay.
Right, so I come down, right, and I go to the Lex Corso, right, and I'm going left.
Right.
And he's right there with me. So like in my head, I'm like, yo, I have to score right here. Like, I have to score this basket.
Right.
So like that whole time, me and him, like I'm dribbling, whatever. And then I get by him. I go up against Corey, I just play him for like the and one.
Right. And what?
Word, right? So my coach Drew and Danny was like, yo, Cisco, you know, they can't guard you, bro. You're the top player in the country right now after what you've been doing to these guys.
Right.
So after that, you know, I think I solidified myself that whole tournament.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you did. You definitely did, bro. It was a good tournament. It was a good tournament because you definitely held it down. And you know, going into 8th grade, I already know, even before that, people was like, oh, it's just because you just play a big. And I know you heard it, and it's not like it's a secret. Oh, I don't know. He's going to be a guard. Is it going to translate? Da-da-da. And I'm like, yo, so even when we went to Riverside, back to Riverside 8th grade, I'm like, yo, the way they play, he's still going to be able to display his guard. He's going to be able to display his guard skills and work on his guard skills because the way you guys play. So it wasn't, and again, it works to your advantage. People forget, yo, it works to your advantage that you used to play big because even when you are a full-on guard, you still got the skills that you can revert back to that's going to help you as a guard anyway. Like, I love it. Like, CP3, people don't watch. Yo, he played with his back towards the basket a lot as well. I mean, he got his thing, but
like a
bigger guard, yes, bro. That's it. He turn you around, he back you down into some shit because he used, like, that's what it is, bro. The more you got into your repertoire, like, that's going to help you, bro. Period. And it helped you. Like, say, 8th grade, you was bugging, bro. You was always bugging 8th grade, doing your thing. So 8th grade now, you go into, I know, like, Riverside, you guys did your thing. Now you, schools, right? You about to go to high school.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What schools was you looking at?
I was looking at St. Grace, STEPINAC, Scanlon.
Okay.
Hayes. And I'm in Mount Vernon.
Okay, Mount Vernon. Yeah, Mount Vernon. Tough school. Right.
So St. Ray's on me crazy.
Right.
St. Ray's and Scanlon.
Right.
It's coming at me crazy.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, Dad, you know, I want to go to St. Ray's.
Right.
And he was like, wait.
This way, yeah. Shout out to my house.
Right. So he was like, you know what? So I'm gonna go get the STEPINAC.
Right.
So then I went to the practice or whatever, and I met RJ and AJ and all them guys.
Right.
Like I've been to RJ for like before.
Right.
Stuff like that.
That was finest.
Word. So then I went to STEPINAC. Practice was good. And after that, coach just talked to me about that.
Right.
School or whatever, practice and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, this school, it might be it.
Right.
It might be the move right here.
Right.
So then I came to a couple of games. And I was like, yo, Dad, like, I want to come here.
Right.
And they was like, so like, you see what I told you, right? You see what I told you, right? Like, just wait,
be patient.
Just wait, be patient. So then I came to STEPINAC, and after that, you know, like the rest is history.
Right. STEPINAC, I like, first of all, the school is nice, man. athletic facility is dope. People don't even know. You don't even know. Yeah, it's different. A lot of people don't know about that unless you've been in, you know, being as a young. Like I went to Mount my freshman year, so I played at STEPINAC. So, and even back then, it wasn't what it was now as far as but it was still better than. It's always been like better than, trust me, STEPINAC, like the athletic department as far as how like the amenities and stuff. Always been better than like top tier. Boom. So now you decided to go to STEPINAC. Going to your freshman year, you playing freshman.
Yeah.
Yes, because I went to one game. I went to the game when y'all played against Malloy. Was y'all playing Malloy? Yes, Malloy. I went to that game. Yes, sir. I went to that game. I went to. I try to catch everybody. I be trying for it's a lot. I try though, but I definitely caught that. I caught that game at Malloy's. That was a good game. And again, I remember that game. I know I'm not off. You got like 14. Again, you did everything, bro. 14 rebounded. You guys won that game. You beat Malloy against Joe and them. I remember you guys won. You did your thing, and Mamadou was playing well. I remember that vividly. Joel, yes, my boy Joel. Shout out to my boy Joel. Yes. Joel was definitely doing his thing. Joel coached somebody on the board that game as well. I remember that. But again, I just remember, like I said, bro, like I was waiting to see how it was freshman, but I wanted to see how you was gonna do playing in the position again. You was playing like the 3 your freshman year. But again, you was still. I'm like, yo, I hope he's playing. I'm like, I hope he puts the ball on the floor. And you did. I'm like, good. So they allowed you again to, like I said, to put the ball on the floor, even though you was playing out of, like, you're not a 4. You was playing out of position. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm like, I hope he's able to. Because some kids, you know, they put him in that position and they stuck. Nah, I don't want you to put the ball on the floor. But they allowed you to play to your strengths, which is dope. Like, you know what I mean? So I definitely appreciated the coach allowing, because a lot of times, man, they be doing these kids dirty. A lot of different. For a lot, I'm not saying that school. I'm just saying, like, in general, kids get to school and they like, you know that this kid is not going to be that. Like, why you know what I mean? They got to put you in a position where you're going to be able to thrive. So now you freshman year, how did you guys do that year? As far as
we went to the Final Four.
Right.
Lost to Hayes by 10.
Okay, Final Four lost to Hayes by 10. Gotcha. Now, so bro, you guys had a good season. Hayes want to win, matter of fact.
Yeah,
right? They want to win in that. Yeah, I know they had Billy, CJ, they had a squad. Yeah, they had a squad. Shout out to Hayes that year. They definitely. I don't think they lost, right? They
No.
So now boom, take me that summer Riverside, you playing on the circuit.
Yeah.
That was tough too. Y'all was doing your thing. Again, I follow them. All of the kids, so I know y'all the squad and more kids, but I just know, to me, everybody's looking, so everybody 9th grade year, you know, everybody looking to go Nike or UA, trying to like, okay, I want to get on, especially Nike. Everybody want to go Nike. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody want to go Nike. And if you're not Nike, then you're all right, I want to go UA. Nobody checking for Adidas, and I personally like it. Like, I don't think nothing wrong with it. I understand, but it still provides a platform where their college coaches, there. Like, I don't understand. Like, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I remember you and D, that I know, like, I'm like, oh, word, him and D back at Riverside. I'm like, it's going to be dope. I got to check this out. I got to keep an eye on my boys and see how they do. So, go ahead, take me to that summer, bro.
So, that summer was crazy for me. Like, it was a crazy summer that year because I was going through, you know, like a lot of adversity that year.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So I didn't even know.
Because I didn't start for like the first 2 tournaments.
Oh, word?
Yeah, word.
Okay.
I was going to the bench.
Okay.
Right? So I think the first tournament was in Boston.
Okay.
And we played against, I think, New World.
Okay.
And
New World always tough.
Yeah. Boston. Playing against New World or whatever. Right? So the coach was showing the guys and stuff like that. And I didn't get in until probably the 4-minute mark of the first half and the 16-minute half.
So
I was
Right. I know.
So
I know it's time.
I was like, I'm not liking that.
Right. That's crazy. Ah, you're right, bro. I understand. I understand.
I came to the game. I couldn't score.
Right.
After that, came down to the 3. And after that, I didn't come out the game.
Right.
After that, I couldn't get better.
Right.
And we wound up going to Texas. I think a week later or 2 weeks later.
Okay.
That's when I really like just started to camp. I started that summer. I was Kevin.
Right.
Right. So I think that last game we played against a team called Wildcats Select.
Okay.
And they had the kid Brownie that was Brownie.
Okay. I didn't talk about.
They had some 6'10" kids, stuff like that. I'm like, yo, this team is good.
Right.
Yeah. So I started to give out like 2 threes in a row, and then the coach was like, "Yo, Cisco, just kill. Go get the ball. Go get the ball right now. Go get the ball." Right. So DJ was finding me in the spots that I like the ball at.
Right.
And I think the first half I ended the half for like 11 or something like that. And then the second half, I'll come out, I hit a 3, 14-point win.
Right.
And mind you, it's Pittsburgh in attendance, it's Davidson in attendance, it's Houston in attendance.
See the schools, they there.
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
And my dad was sitting right next to the Pittsburgh head coach.
Okay.
Yeah. So we lost that game by like 14, I think.
Okay.
But I won it up to like 19 points.
Okay.
Like
Solid.
Yeah. Then after that, my dad was proud of me for that game because I did a good job and stuff like that.
And you grounded it out, bro.
Yeah.
You went from coming off the bench to like, nah, Cisco, I need you, yo, do this, go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I definitely. That's a testament, you know what I mean, to just persevering sometimes, keeping your head down, even though you don't like it. Like, clearly I don't like it. And if you know Cisco, then you know, like, and most of y'all that's watching this, y'all know him, you watch him play, so you know, like, when he's sitting, coming up, like, what? All right, now I'm not saying it's when he come off the bench, but he said at a 4-minute mark in the 60-minute half, that's disrespectful, bro.
I was like, yo, what's going on here?
Yeah, right.
Like, I came in the game and scored right away.
Right, absolutely. So I definitely understand it. And that's just, you know what I mean? Sometimes, feel like I said, man, just keep your head out and grind, man. Get the opportunity to just go full on, head up first, and just ball out. You know what I mean? You know what your capabilities are. So, you wrap up, you wrap up 9th grade year. You did the circuit with Riverside. No, the Riverside was on gold, so they was on the top unit circuit. So now you're coming into your sophomore year. Varsity, of course, which everybody knew. Going into varsity year, but then you just, they loaded. You guys are loaded as far as the depth chart goes. So talk about that. Talk about that experience, bro. Talk about what you know what I mean, how that played out this year, what you've been through.
10th grade year was a learning experience for me, and it came to the point that I wanted to leap step and at the same time, I wanted to stay.
Right.
Because I had to go through adversity.
Right.
And my mom and dad always told me that adversity made kings.
You do. Say that adversity made kings, man.
Adversity made kings.
Yes, sir.
So
teach you how bad you want it, how much you really love it.
Yeah. So like that year, I think the trials came, and I made the team that year.
Right.
And then I think it's our first scrimmage. Our first scrimmage was just TMA.
Okay.
And I came in the first quarter, like 40 seconds.
Right.
I think I scored that or something like that.
Right.
And then I played like the 3rd and the 5th quarter.
Okay, because it is scrimmage 5 quarters, just
Yes, sir.
right?
So then I'm like, giving me a chance and stuff like that.
Right.
And it comes to our first game. I think it's Scanlon. Yeah, Scanlon that. Yeah, Scanlon first game of the year.
Okay.
This kid AJ just goes on.
Yeah, AJ different, bro.
He's going on.
AJ all day different,
He's going
man.
on. Him and Archie was killing that game, and my boy Malcolm was killing.
Malcolm, yes,
Shout out Malcolm.
Yes, sir.
And so we had won that game and stuff like that. And then I think like the following week we had A's.
Okay.
Right? And our shooter Matt Brand, he had got hurt. I think that we could practice.
Okay.
He had sprained his foot.
Okay.
Like, oh, all right. So it's time for me to go and step up.
Right.
So the coach had put me in versus A's, I think in the 2nd quarter.
Okay.
With like 40 seconds left. So that quarter ends, we go to the locker room. The coach is like, yo, Cisco. So let's go now. Let's do your top.
Right.
So coming to like the 3rd quarter.
Okay.
And Tyler Wise on Hayes hit like 2 threes in a row.
Okay.
And coach was like, yo, Cisco. So go back and check it.
Right.
So then I was checking him, and he only scored 1 time. And he only scored 1 after that when I got in.
All right, so you just go 1 time after that. Okay. Clampers.
Yeah, when I defend. Right. And then my teammates trust me with the ball.
Right.
So Andrew was finding me in the corner for 3s, and I was hitting them. Yeah, it was crazy that game.
That game was crazy. I know I heard about it. I already talked about it. You're like 4, right? A 3-3 something. I know you.
Nah.
How many was it?
So I had a 3 and I had a layup that game.
Okay.
I had a 3 and a layup, and then the following game we had St. Ray's at Mount.
Okay.
And I think he was there for that game.
I was there for that game.
He was there for that game. And mad college coaches.
Yeah.
Seton Hall, Duke, Kentucky.
Everybody was there, bro.
Who else?
Everybody was
Syracuse,
there.
UNC. It was packed.
It was packed.
It was packed.
Nah, yeah, everybody named Mother was there, bro. I was trying to, like, you right. You named it every, like, it was, who, like, Coach K pulled up. Calipari, not Coach K, Coach Calipari pulled up on the scene.
The coach from
Duke. Even the low mid, they had UMass was there. They had, I seen a lot of even mid majors, but they, like you said, they had a lot of high majors, and usually like a lot of high. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
And then I think that game is when I really like started to break out.
Right.
So my mindset coming into that game was like, don't make a mistake or something. Like just play like freely.
Play freely,
just
right?
Play freely. So the coach puts me in, right? And I'm guarding Malachi.
Right. Mally.
Yeah, Mally's tough. Man.
OD tough. Shout out Mally.
I think it comes to like the 4-minute mark in the first half, and the coach put me right back in.
Right.
And then so Audrey gave me the ball, and I had a 3. And I just, I think I was staying in the game until like the end of the second half, and the coach had subbed me out.
Yep.
And he was like, "Yo, sister, good job," and all that stuff. So I was like, "All right, thanks, coach." And then it comes like the middle of the season, and I wasn't playing good at all. I was in a slump. I was in a crazy slump for like a month or 2.
But to your credit, before you even go to the middle of the season, right? That game you were talking about, and I remember, and I get it. He took you. That game, you was playing good, and I remember this vividly. And like I said, there's nothing, no shade, nothing like that. But he was subbing. It was you and Joel. It's either Joel or you first. Y'all would take turns. So either you would go on first or Joel would go on first, and then y'all would go in or come out together. Then y'all would come out together, and then y'all go back in together. But the way he was playing, y'all couldn't get a rhythm. There's no rhythm in that. And I'm like, damn, even after you hit that 3. So again, you hit that 3, but you playing with a study team, right? You got upperclassmen. And again, but that's a lot of Catholic schools. So I don't want you. I throughout the season, I hit kids up and I tell them, like, yo, you're not the only ones that go through that. A lot of Catholic schools, they play the upperclassmen. Like, no matter whether you better or not, I'm just keeping it. They play the upperclassmen, bro. They're gonna play. They're gonna play whether you better or not. And that's just what it is. And that's majority Catholic schools, whether you're in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut. And these are facts. I'm telling you, this is not the only one that go through that. So my thing was, I know you couldn't really get a rhythm, but you, like you said, you knew your role coming in. But again, it's still hard to get a rhythm. Then you playing with 2, basically, perennial McDonald's on Americans. RJ this year, next year, AJ, we already notified you. He McDonald's on behind the McDonald's on Americans, and while you playing with them, you got to remember your touches now are not as consistent as you used to getting. So that rhythm you would usually get playing, back in the year previous with your freshman team or playing in 8th grade is different now. Your touches are few and far in between, and the time you're in the game for 4 minutes, you might get 1 touch or 2. So you know what I mean. And it's hard. Like I get 1 shot, and then there's 10 plays in between. I get another shot. So I understand. That's like I said.
I had no problem with it at all.
Right. And it's not a problem. But I'm just trying to explain it so understand why it was hard for you to slump. It's not an excuse, but I just it's more than just you that went through that. And I want all y'all to know it's not it's good that you feel away. I don't want you to not care. Of course you can work in your game, stay consistent, but just understand that it's not all just you. You know what I mean? It's factors that play in to why the slump occurs. So that's why I stress this. Always work out. Why it's hard because the time and stuff. You got your books and you got practice and you whatever, but try to still stay in the gym and work in your craft. Stay sharp. But go ahead, bro. My fault.
So I think the middle of the season, I got into the slump. Like practice, I was playing I was playing garbage in practice. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up with me right now? Right. So I think for 2 months straight, I was playing garbage. I was still playing, but the minutes started to go down. So then I'm like, yo, that's really my fault. It's my fault. So I think at the end of the season, at practice, I started to care. I was wild in practice. And the coach was like, yo, so you ready now? We start playing around now? And I'm like, yeah, coach, we're ready. And I think the playoff game is about to start versus Iona. At Fordham. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's when everything started, Corona. I remember that.
I was coming to that game for sure, so I already knew. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, because we had B St. Ray before for the Bronx Championship.
Yep.
And then so the first game versus my owner prep, the coach was like, "Yo, it's canceled. COVID, it's canceled." So then the league commissioner was talking about the game and no fans at Mount St. Michael that day.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, bet. So we gonna play on Friday at 6:30. And then coach says, "Yo, season's canceled." I was like, "Yo."
I know y'all was sick, man. The
Oh,
seniors, I know RJ is sick.
Oh,
I know, bro. I know y'all trying to do back to back, man.
Word. But I'm like, yo, this is great. Like, the season is over.
Right.
There's no more basketball this year. And Nike season got canceled.
Nike got canceled. I know you're looking forward to that.
I was like, yo, so like,
I know you're looking. That was that. Who you playing with AAU this season? Lightning, right? Yo, Lightning is stacked, bro. We was talking about it earlier. Yo, that was gonna be. Oh man, I was looking forward to that, man. That's why EYBL was canceled as well. So now you know you just stuck working out in the gym. You know, getting in the gym when you can, working out, trying. You know what I mean? Just trying to get through this COVID situation. But I know it's not the same, man, as being in the gym with your brothers, grinding, working, trying to get better. You know what I mean? Trying to get these offers. Just, you know what I mean? I know I get it, bro. I understand. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. So I mean, you got to deal with this COVID situation. Because I know you're working out now. What's your plans going into the next season? Like, what's your goals?
Plans. So the goals next year for me.
I know you got probably the bigger role.
Yeah, probably the bigger role for me. I think I want to average like 16 points a game next year.
Right.
Like the first, second, and third team.
Right.
Probably crack like 5 offers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I want to start. But the main goal for me is to get better every day.
Every day. Always. That's always the goal, to get better every day. But everything you said, I mean, is realistic goals. Like, those should be your goals. You know what I mean? It's like, people always try to, like, downplay individual goals, but, like, individual goals is a good thing. One is a motivator, and two is, like, they say people don't look at that, but coaches do look at that. And you don't have to get sick to it, but it's like, those stats and what are your average, like, so your averages, but what's your percentage on those averages? You know what I mean? As far as, especially when it comes to scoring. Right. So let's say you average 12 but shooting 60%, that's great. You averaging 16 shooting 30%, you know what I'm saying? That's not good. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go with that 12 shooting 60%. But yeah, man, so like I said, man, those are definitely realistic goals, not definitely attainable and reachable. You know what I mean? You got the tools, you've been playing your whole life, bro, and you know the game. That's one thing I can say, you know the game, and you know what you need to do, what you need to work on. What this season, not necessarily the season, like in general, matter of fact, give me your top 5, give me your starting 5 that you go to war with, right? Give me your top 5 that you could, and then like, it could be anybody, even somebody we don't know, that you go to war with right now against any team.
Starting 5 I go to war with, I mean, that's tough.
It could be anybody.
Alright, so it's going to be me, DJ,
Jaquan, Antonio.
And
I need one more.
Bash. There's a lot of people.
There's a lot. I know. But this is a 5. I was going.
I'm gonna go with
Derek. Yeah, that's a good 5, bro. That's a good. That's 5. I can't. That's a solid. That's more than a solid 5. I like that 5, bro. I like that 5. What's some of your toughest competition growing up? Toughest competition.
Probably guarding Antonio with the Derek and DJ.
Right. Trying to keep it real. Right.
Trying to keep it in front of me.
Keep it right.
Hard.
Right.
Yo, like Antonio is so crafty.
Yeah, he's
slow, but like you know how to get
right to his spots, bro. Yes.
So we can just athletic and lanky.
OD athletic and lanky. And he is super fast, bro.
Word.
Oh my gosh. And he got the yo-yo. So I get
yo. I gotta keep my hand like this every time. It's like yo, like it's crazy to check it because like he's fast.
Right.
And he's crazy fast. It's not even funny like how fast he is. It's crazy.
Shout out to all those fellas, man.
Yeah,
all my guys. I'm gonna check all of them soon if I haven't already checked them. What's your dream school?
Dream school?
Yeah. Duke University?
Yeah.
Got you. Everybody love Duke. Alright, so your dream school is Duke. If Duke wasn't the pan out, wasn't an option, give me 3 other schools.
LSU,
Syracuse.
and
I like all three of those, bro. I like Duke too, though, but I just wanted to throw that in. You know what I mean? If that didn't work, give me. All right, so boom. Give me your favorite college basketball player right now.
Favorite college basketball player right now? That's all. I'm gonna go with
Cole Anthony. I like that pick. And give me what you think. What you think of this? Tell me something about your game that you think that you don't get enough credit for, that people might overlook, but you know that's something that you really, you know what I mean? It could be anything. That's
I'll probably say
take that. I agree. I agree. Definitely playmaker. I definitely, like I said, but since day one you've been that. Since I see you rebound, push the ball. You know what I mean? Kind of like younger. Anyway, when you was younger, you was like a way better Draymond. Like facts, you was clearing the balls, pushing it, making the right pass and finishing. You know what I mean? That was definitely, and like I said, I seen it grow over the years. Last but not least, man, how you doing? How's the Brady's looking, baby? You looking all right? Family's good. Good. That's another thing, man. I don't actually. We gotta start giving our parents way more credit, because I know his parents played a crucial role in this journey of basketball, this marathon. This should be taken. The parents play a crucial role. And your brother, shout out to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? The brothers too, right? I gotta shout myself out. Facts, yo, they play a crucial role in this. You know what I mean? In this journey with you guys, man. It's a lot of time, effort, and energy, man. But we just doing it. We want to see you guys happy, see you guys in a good place. And, you know what I mean? Like I said, use basketball as a tool to do whatever it is you need to do, enhance your, you know what I mean, your skills on and off the court, better your family. The money situation, and it's not just rich, it's wealth. Create wealth for your family generation. You know what I mean? So use this basketball thing for that, man. And next season, bro, you know, I'm looking forward to some big things from you. You know what I mean? I already know you're gonna grind out. You already know I'm gonna be in the building one of the games. But you already know, bro. Before we get out of here, that was definitely. Yes, sir. You already know, bro. Yeah, you already know, bro. You already know. Fellas, man, y'all stay safe out here in these times, man. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Everybody stay safe. Man, keep grinding, man. I know AU's over this season. Stay in the gym, working your body, fellas. It's not this. You gotta get your body right. This time is now. Don't wait till your junior, senior. Get your body right now, man. All right? Y'all know the vibes, man. Strap up, get buckets, Kill Bill, that work. Appreciate you, kid. Yes, sir. You already know.